Welcome to Solutions for Your Life. I'm Patrick Zayas, and as you can see, it's that time of year again when storms are occurring every day, and that can even include hurricanes. So what do you do if you don't have power and you don't even have a grill? Well, you're in luck, because today I have a few tips that I'm going to share with you. Without power, well, you don't have a stove, you don't have a microwave, and you certainly don't have a fridge. Well, relax, because I'm here to share with you on how you can make a nice meal at home even without these amenities. For instance, we're going to start with a quick black bean salsa, and all that's going to take is a can of black beans, a can of corn, and a jar of salsa. What we're going to do is we're going to drain our black beans and corn. We're going to mix it into our bowl. Open up our can of salsa. Pour the whole can right on top. And give it a good mix. I'm sure your family loves salsa. I know mine does. And when it comes to salsa, who doesn't love chips? Well, I do. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my bag of chips and take a bite. Choose a variety of items from each food group. When choosing foods for your family, consider foods that are nutritious, ready to eat, and do not need to be refrigerated or cooked. We want to make sure these foods are low in sodium, added sugars, and saturated fats. Don't forget about food safety. Once opened, many foods are no longer shelf stable. To reduce the risk of foodborne illness, eat these foods within 2 hours after opening. And make cleanup easy. In case water is not available for cleanup, stock up on hand sanitizer or sanitizing wipes, paper towels, disposable plates and cups, and of course, disposable forks, knives, and spoons. And make sure you have a manual can opener available. And of course, make sure they're foods that your family will enjoy and will meet their dietary needs. So what if your family isn't a fan of salsa, black beans, and chips? Well, you're in luck, because I have another recipe for you, and it's packed with healthy fats. For this next recipe, I'm going to share with you a healthy trail mix. It's going to be really simple because you can have all these ingredients at home. We're going to go with 3 different types of cereals. We're going to include a square type cereal with some whole grains. We're going to include a puff type cereal with some whole grains, and even an O type cereal, all whole grain. We want to choose variety because we want to have some different textures in there. Of course, who doesn't like sweet food? So we're going to add in some raisins to kind of sweeten it up a little bit, and then you want to get a little bit of crunch. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add in some pretzels. Like I mentioned, we want to make sure we're having some healthy fats for a good energy source. I'm going to go ahead and add in some mixed nuts, but you could use whatever nuts your family enjoys. So let's get started. I already have a half a cup right here of raisins. We're going to use a half a cup for everything just to keep it simple. I'm going to next move on to my cereal. Who doesn't love some O's? Ooh, try not to make a mess when you're making this at home. And even some puffs. I went with some no salt added pretzels, but choose what your family will enjoy so that way they're more likely to eat it at home. And of course, like I said, our mixed nuts just to finish it off, and add in that healthy fat. Now go ahead and mix it up, add it to a few little plastic baggies, and have your family enjoy it. If you do happen to lose your power due to a hurricane or a severe storm, remember, always have 3 to 4 days worth of food and a gallon of water per person for your family on hand at all times. With Solutions for Your Life, I'm Patrick Zayas.